Hello my fashionistas, let me welcome you once again to our show in style. Well, as you guys already know, on our show we do have lots stuff for you guys. Of course, how about we just don't say much, we all see all that with the coming ups, and we're gonna be right back. On our coming up of today, we're going to be having on set a makeup artist. We went to visit her studio. When she's here, she told us more on the makeup, the type of makeup that she uses, which type of makeup is good for certain skin, and of course the best that someone uses before putting the makeup so that it does not damage someone's skin. Then from her, we're going to be having, of course, the smash look, and our smash look of this week is the beautiful Lupita Nyong'o looking pretty at the SAG Award in a very beautiful shiny strapless dress. And of course we're going to proceed with the look tip, focusing on the suspenders as a trend of fashion mostly for men, and we're going to tell them a little brief all the history on the suspenders and how they can wear them, and of course end the show with the trends, and our trends is going to be a surprise of today. As usual, fashionistas, let's start off with our smash look, and our smash look of this week goes to the beautiful Lupita Nyong'o looking pretty in a shiny strapless dress at the SAG Award. You guys already know how much Lupita has always made a statement when it comes to fashion. She has been recognized on red carpets because of how beautiful she looks naturally and the way she dresses. And of course, we couldn't miss her on our smash look of this week. How about we see Lupita Nyong'o as our smash look of this week?
And our smash look goes to Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o shines in a strapless silver gown with a chic feather strain at the SAG Award. She was unrecognizable at the Ancient Ally Mask Kanat in Star Wars: The Last Jade. But Lupita Nyong'o was back to her shining self in a strapless silver gown with a plum-adorned train during Sunday's Screen Act Guild Award in Los Angeles. The Black Panther actress ruffled feathers in a rough and rose gown, which expectedly hugged her hourglass figure on a red carpet at the Shrine Auditorium. Glittering gunmetal team with a sheer lace straight with black feathers at the elegance effect. Turning around, the Mexican city-born starlet exhibited her curves beside while flashing a bright smile over her shoulder. Lupita accessorized her shimmering look with several rings and delicate top earrings. The beauty kept her dark locks in a tight textured style while sporting an all-around glow on her face. Born March 1st, 1983 in Mexico City to Kenyan parents Dorothy Agada Buyo and Peter Nyong'o, her father, a senator, was then a visiting lecturer in political science. She was raised in Kenya. At the age of 16, her parents sent her back to Mexico for 7 months to learn Spanish. She read film studies at Helms College, Massachusetts, and after working as a production assistant on several films, graduated from the Yale School of Drama Acting program in 2003. She impressed cinema audiences in her film debut as brutalized slave Patsy in acclaimed director Steve McQueen's 12 Years a Slave in 2003. She was also the lead in the MTV award-winning drama series Sugar in 2009, appeared in A Thrill Nonstop in 2014, and had a role in the big-budget film Star Wars: The Force Awakens in 2015 and The Jungle Book in 2016. Lupita will play the female lead Nakia in 2008, a superhero film Panther in 2018.
And of course, fashionistas, let's proceed the show with the interview. And our interviewee of this week is a makeup artist. We went to visit her at a studio, and she's here to give us guidance on the type of makeup someone can use, which ones are the good type of makeup that someone can use that wouldn't spoil their skins, mostly for the ladies, and of course what type of best someone can use so that she doesn't get old. You know, makeup, when you overwear makeup, there's a way it makes you appear older after some period of time. So there's these nice things that someone puts on the skin to make it look better, or to actually avoid your skin from getting damaged. Anyway, she's going to tell us more on that, and she's going to tell us about highlighting. She's going to tell us her profession as a makeup, when did she think the idea came about, lots of stuff. How about we just give her time and she tell us more on makeup.
Nitwa Uwineza Madina, nkaba ndi makeup artist mu Rwanda. Maze umwaka umwe ndi gukora ibintu bya makeup, hanyuma nafashe kwezi kumwe njya kubyiga ahandi. Natekereje nyine kujya hano mu Rwanda, ho ntago nta hantu nari nzi haba studio makeup aho babikora ngo nge mbirebe nyine banyigisha. So nacuzinze kujya muri Uganda nshaka umuntu makeup artist witwa Nyong'o face. Yaranyigishije ubu ngubu ndizeye kuri makeup zanjye. Impamvu nabigiyemo ni uko mbikunda, ni ibintu nkunda cyane kuva kera. Impamvu nagiye navuze reka ngende mbikore mbyige ni uko ntago nari niyizeye neza uko mbikora, kandi burya biba byiza iyo ugiye kwiga ikintu kugira nyine ugikore neza. So niyo mpamvu rero nagiye kubyiga. Ndavanga nkoresha kubera hari abantu batisiga MAC, hari abantu batisiga Kiss products yitwa Kiss, ariko nyine niyo mpamvu nanjye mbivanga. Iya mbere ni primer na foundation. Akamaro ifite tuvuge ni iyi ngiyi n'umuntu ufite uruhu nyine rutari rwiza ruriho utuntu tw'uduheri birabihisha, kandi na makeup usize zigatindaho. No mu bukwe uje nkagusiga uririrwa umunsi wose ubifite paka we ugiye ukabikaraba. Primer urebye ukuntu yisiga, usiga gakeya hano, ubundi ukajya wisiga naho uri kumasa mu maso hose ukayisiga nyine ariko nkaho uri kumasa. Mu bwoko bubiri, simple makeup na full makeup. Simple navuga nk'iminota 45 nakoze iri simple nyine, ariko kuvuga iri simple nabyo biba ari byiza. Urebye ibyo nashiraho ni eyelashes, ariko ibindi byose nyine bishiraho. Hari n'abantu badakunda highlighter, wenda nayo bashiriraho kuri simple makeup. Abakiriya banjye bakunda simple makeup. Ndavuga kenshi abantu bo mu Rwanda bakunda simple makeup. Ko iyo ukoze highlight ukoze makeup ya nyayo niko nabyita. So rero ariko abantu benshi ntibabikunda hano, cyane hano mu Rwanda ntabwo barabimenya, ariko ikintu nambwira abanyarwanda ni uko babikunda bakabikora, kuko biba ari byiza cyane. Ngewe ukuntu mbikunda banumva nuko abandi nabo babikunda, biba ari byiza cyane, biba bigaragara neza. Niyo ufashe ifoto, hari ukuntu ufata ifoto ukabona hano nyine hari kulayitinga kurusha nyine ahandi, biba ari byiza rero no mu ifoto bigaragara neza. Ikindi kintu navuga ko highlighter yongera ku muntu, abantu badafite cheekbone irayongera. So kandi nibwo bwiza bw'umuntu nyine kugira tugutu, nibwo bwiza bw'umuntu. Rero umuntu utadufite highlight iratuzana. Bamaze kubimenya, bamaze no kubikunda, bamaze no kubona abantu benshi babikora. So nabo niyo mpamvu nabo bari kubikora cyane. Umukobwa wese agomba kumenya yuko agomba gukora makeup. Tuvuge hari abantu, of course abantu bose bazi gukora makeup, ariko biba byiza iyo ukorewe n'umuntu uri professional akagukorera nyine. Tuvuge ufite anniversaire, ufite dinner, ufite ubukwe, uba ugomba kugenda ugaragara ukundi bitandukanye. Rero ikintu nababwira ni uko babikunda bakanabikora. So abantu bavuga wenda ngo makeup zica uruhu, navuga wenda bashobora kuba babiraranye, kuko makeup ntabwo ari byiza kuzirarana. Ushobora gukoresha makeup remover ubundi ukaryama nta kintu na kimwe ufite mu maso. Wenda ufite uruhu rubi, hari n'abantu bafite uruhu rwiza nta kintu. Nanjye hari igihe nibagirwa nkazirarana ariko nkabyuka mu gitondo nkabona nta kintu byantwaye. Ariko wenda hari abantu baratandukanye, hari abafite uruhu rubi. So abantu bafite uruhu rubi inama nabagira nuko bajya bakoresha makeup remover bagiye kujya bamazi nyine barangije ibirori, ubundi bakajya bagiye kuryama nyine bakabikora. Aka gas spray ikintu kamara karafixinga iyo makeup nyine bita nyine biba neza, bikagaragara neza kandi bikanatinda. Nicyo kintu kamaze. Spray ikora ifixinga makeup. Hari ukuntu wenda ushobora kwikoraho warangije gukora makeup, rero iyo wayisize ukikoraho nta kintu cyavaho kandi bikomeza biri ukuntu wabisize. Nicyo kintu imaze kandi ikanatindaho makeup ikamara umwanya munini.
Let's pursue the show with a look tip. Now we're going back to the men. Last time we've been talking about the ladies all the time, and the men were so mad. They're like, why doesn't she talk about men? Because they also need that advice or guidance on what to wear. And here we're focusing on suspenders. Suspenders back in the days, it was a trend. Every man used to wear a suspender and put a suit on the top and looked so beautiful. But lately, you see the guys who do suspenders are really, it's not really a huge number of people who do suspenders, but suspenders, it's a great idea of a sense of fashion. Mostly you can wear it when you're going for a wedding or any event. So we're here to give you guidance on suspenders, how to wear them, what you can pair them with, and of course give you the background or the history of suspenders, how it came into existence. How about we see the suspenders with our look tip of this week?
And our look tip of this week, we're focusing on suspenders. Men, we are back for you. Today, it's pretty much a given fact that a well-dressed man and a good quality belt go hand in hand. But belts as we know and use them today are a fairly new invention in the history of fashion. Prior to the World War I, belts were used primarily, if not only for the military uniform, as a decorative piece. The known, accepted and loved apparatus used for holding up one's trousers at that time was, you guessed it, a good old pair of suspenders, also known as braces. Suspenders date back as far as the 18th century France, where stripes of ribbon were attached to the buttonholes of the trousers for one reason or another. Back then, suspenders were considered undergarments, believe it or not, and were not meant to be seen in public. In 1820, British designer Albert Thurston began to manufacture versions of modern suspenders we know today. The fashion of this time period required that men wear trousers that were so high-waisted that a belt simply wouldn't be able to do the job. Suspenders became a necessity for the sartorial gentleman. Fast forward to the early 20th century, where a shift in favor of low seating. Lower raised trousers meant that suspenders were no longer needed. The trend faded into the background significantly, and throughout the 1920s, suspenders instead became a sort of medical device that the doctor would prescribe as an aid for the posture and the slimmer gut. Suspenders continued to be considered as the undergarment until the late 1930s and early 1940s. When gentlemen began protesting in 1960, working-class British adopted them into their looks. Combining suspenders with tight jeans that really didn't need help staying in place, later in 1970, working women in England and the US incorporated them into their wardrobes to achieve a sort of unison. In 1980, People's Magazine dubbed the trend of suspenders hanging from one's waist to be a very sensual and fashion-forwarded look. Around the same time, Steve Ukraine from Family Matters made suspenders synonymous with trend neatness. These days, men's fashion has seen a distinct rival of the fascination with 20th century culture class, and think fedoras, mustaches were a proponent of their cultural revivification. Suspenders are classy, suspenders are comfortable, suspenders are what your wardrobe needs, so give your belt a break, why don't you? We've broken down everything you need to know about this nifty accessory. Till next time on more on what to wear or what type of look tip we're gonna have for you.
Of course, fashionistas, we can't end our show without talking about the trends, what has been happening in the fashion world events. And here we're gonna make it for you a surprise. How about you just see the surprise we have for you? 4 of Paris Fashion Week 9 days were marked by a designer debut. First off was Olivier Thenskin and the rebirth of his eponymous brand, followed later on that day by Anthony Vaccarello's first collection for Saint Laurent. Both were predominantly black collections with supervised take on sex. For Thenskin, it was hook and eye closure and a seamed waist. Vaccarello's prefers a miniature silhouetted and transparent top. Then came Butcher tailored take on Lavigne, followed by Marie Grazia delivers showing at Christian Dior, which modernized the legendary house code. This was all clapped off and amazingly so by Priopoli's solo debut at Valentino, the highlight of the week. The alt leisure effect can be denied. At Fenty, X Puma and Balmain stretch leggings were as common on the runway as kid gowns, but those are just more literal takes on comfort dresses. Elsewhere, designers imbued their collections with a sense of ease that accompanied feeling as good in your clothes as you look. Jonathan Anderson excellently low collections of breeze dresses and textural separates made the point the most clear. Although it might be Celine's white sneak and Lane flat shoes, white boots that were mostly seen on women come spring. Well, my people, that is the show we had for you, for me and my team on RTV. Do not forget to catch up the show on Saturday at 7:30. If you failed to watch the show on Saturday at 7:30, you can always go on our YouTube channel by typing in Style by Kabagire Christelle and watch the show. And of course, go on our Facebook, like our page, and that is In Style Rwanda or In Style by Kabagire Christelle or In Style RTV. The three of that, but mostly In Style RTV, and like the page and of course comment and suggest on what you want to see on the next show. Well, that is all we had for you. Till next time, bye bye.